Then there's McDaniels, and it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Allen, a screen on James. Lets it go from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 3 drills it from outside.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Allen finds Mobley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeVert the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell wide open. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
It's good. LeBron's got 10 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LeVert, and the shot goes down. LeVert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
For 3, Mitchell, good on the three-point shot.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. Taking a look at Atlanta, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources. Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And Mitchell gets it to go.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Outside Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Porter. Saw him with 10 points last game. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. The drive by Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Shot by McDaniels. No good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
LeBron kicks to Westbrook.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Misses the three. Here's Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for McDaniel. Barnes comes in for James. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Mobley throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for LeVert. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Lakers in fifth.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And finished off by Porter.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Porter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Lakers in the lead. The Lakers moving the ball around. And that one's good by Porter.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Pass to Hunter to end the run. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Now Ayton. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Cavaliers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Suns. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And Porter, here we go. And the rejection by Ayton. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell right side. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
It's stolen by Allen. Porter against Barnes. Pass to Mobley. Lots of room. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now just a 2-point Laker lead. Here are the Lakers. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mobley. Poked loose. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Williams, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Hunter. Green, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Sam Merrill in for Porter. Mobley finds Merrill. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Williams with a clean look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
When Williams stretches his range beyond the arc, it makes it tough on defense.
Ayton kicks to Finney Smith. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Green drives in. Can't get it to fall.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
Here's Merrill. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
6th in opponent shooting percentage. And they were top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And Greg, as you said, they did a great job of holding opponents to a low shooting percentage. They put a lot into their defense. That's a must if a team is going to succeed. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Javonte Green. Pass to Mitchell. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McDaniels finds Porter. Here's Bassett. Outside Porter. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Williams with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Well, Cleveland shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Buries the long-range jumper. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tyson. Still scoreless. Pass to Merrill. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Then it's Sam Merrill. Then it's Williams. And it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Inside, it's deflected. Mitchell against Westbrook. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now Merrill. Traps in the tray. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Another 3 for Cleveland.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. James.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Merrill. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Bassett. He's guarded by Williams. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lakers passing it around. James outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Merrill.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for James. Brown outside. Pass to Holiday. Westbrook kicks to Brown. Holiday with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Oh, my goodness.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Pass to Bassey. The kick out to Brown. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Here's Holiday. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Brown, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. No good from Jordan. Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers in the lead. Jordan finds Alexander Walker. And here's Morris for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And Allen slams it in.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Offensive rebound. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell left side. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
There's Porter with the 3. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skill.
That one goes in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Porter. Alexander Walker on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers are gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Lakers trail by 3. Brown finds Alexander Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Williams' shot is off.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Lakers passing it around. Porter outside. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Cleveland's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Okoro passes to Williams. Allen kicks to Porter. It's hauled in by Brown. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And here's Morris for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Morris has got himself on the board with three there. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Grant Williams. And Hunter subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Los Angeles, Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brown. And it's LeVert in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Really left alone that time. Porter's got 11 points. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Cavaliers leading. Hunter, no one around him. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. LeVert in the corner. Pass to Morris. And here is Williams. Barnes outside. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Now, here's Hunter. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Cavaliers shooting 49% on the game. Let's take that. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Pass to Morris. And here's Barnes for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
LeVert finds Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. Barnes with another miss. Cleveland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
It's Porter outside, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now, here's Okoro, who's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Allen outside, back to Porter. To the paint, and Allen slams it in.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Porter. Back to LeVert. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. Jared Allen, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And he makes the first. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's McDaniels. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Green, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers trail by 4. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just, oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And Porter, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Porter's got 21. McDaniels with the ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the